Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Beorning, and we are back here at Ireland Varen, where apparently we need to look for some snakes in the trap. As you journey through North Ithilien, you come upon a curious sight. A group of rangers of Ithilien holding 4 Haradrim as prisoners. The rangers of Ithilien have never been known for taking prisoners, so perhaps there is a reason that this party of Haradrim has been spared. You should find the captain of the rangers in Island Varen and speak to him about the Haradrim. Alright, I guess we could do that. Captain of the rangers, we also speak with Thurndal, who's right here. Hello there, Thurndal. Oh, good grief, I've got 4 quests to turn into him. Yay! While I am gladdened that so many orcs have failed in the crossing of the Anduin, I fear that we will not soon see the last of the enemy's raids and their terrible flying beasts. We shall have to use the greater caution of movement. Alright, fine. Reaping decay. Oh, so it is done! Fine work, fine work! The orcs burnt many of the trees near the crossroads, but none thought to poison the earth like those defilers. In time, Ithilien has always been healed of its ills. Let us hope this turns out to be no different. I guess I'll agree with you on that. Reclaiming Ithilien. I mourn for my fallen brothers, and it wounds me greatly to know their deaths could have been prevented. You have avenged them, my friend, and that is all I can ask. The war has worn us all to the point of breaking, and I fear much of it still lies ahead. Pineclaw, soon I shall show you the way to Henneth Anu, and then you shall truly be one of our number. For those of us who remain to stand against the enemy, we must remain united and trust our fellow. Yes, okay. Because of course, Henneth Anu is a secret location. I am glad you have come to this, I asked Pineclaw. Some of my brethren have appeared to have captured a band of Southrons. I cannot understand their purpose in doing so, as the rangers do not often permit prisoners, or even guests. I trust that there is wisdom in their actions, but I do not have the time to remain here and investigate any further. Instead, I leave that to you. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I already accepted a quest for that, so I guess that makes sense. I must return to my captain, Anbor, and tell him that the many things I have witnessed in Ithilien and on the Pelennor. I shall continue onward to Henneth Anun, and when you are ready, you should follow my path. Head north along the roadway, and I will guide you to the refuge. Alright, but first I need to do a few things. 7 items here. We're okay. Legendary thing, turbine points. Title awarded, deed completed. Which deed is this? Friend of the host of the West. Ooh, I hit friend. Oh, that's nice. And his reputation changed. Right. Oh, and an item needs reforging. Okay. Now, let's see about this guy. Hello there. I know she captured some prisoners. Hail, Pineclaw! Your name precedes you among the captains of the Rangers, my friend. When I saw you approach, I knew you could be no one. Well, yeah, how many sons of Beorn, or I guess grandsons of Beorn, had you run into every day? I am Maindal, and you have come at a peculiar time for me and my company. You see, we ambushed a party of Southrons traveling through the Ithilien. Rather than attacking, they threw down their weapons and knelt before us. Oh, that is unusual, that's for sure. It is not a Southron's nature to die in battle, is it not? Is it not ours to slay our quarry? Well, yeah. I know not what to make of this, but we must decide what is to be done with them, and let's decide on this soon. Alright. I do not know what to make of this, my friend. To what end has the Southron surrendered? What drove them to this decision? I have separated most of them among my men, and they are kept under guard. I sought to speak with them when first we arrived at Island Varen, but they remain silent. It seems that neither we nor the Southrons know how best to proceed. Perhaps they would think differently than you. I would ask that you speak with them, question their purpose in Ithilien, and see if we cannot discover what led them to their surrender. Would you do this for us? Okay, I guess so. Oh, one more thing. A few of the Southrons have complained of thirst. Now, I don't doubt it, but I will not send my rangers away from their sides. We still know little of the purpose here, and I dare not offer them any chance to slay us while our numbers are thin. Still, I would not deny a prisoner such care, even one as hated as a man of Harad. To the east of Island Varen lies the source of a river, beneath a great waterfall. I would ask that you take these water skins and fill them there, and when you return, offer them to the prisoners, and then it's hoped that it is enough to calm them for a time. Okay. Alright. Well, apparently somebody was busy while that was going on, but let us see if we could go to the east to the source of the river. I don't know. Is east really a good direction to go for collecting fresh water? I mean, those are the Mountains of Shadow. The Mountains of Shadow, the most terrifying place in all of Middle-earth. Okay, it encloses the most terrifying place in Middle-earth. Okay, I can say this. We're talking about a place more feared, you know, just on the other side of these mountains, than even Dol Guldur. That is the type of place we're talking about here. And we're asked to come here well, okay, I was going to say a stone's throw from Mordor, but I suppose you would have to be pretty strong to throw a stone over the Mountains of Shadow. Well, yeah, there is that. So they're not quite a stone's throw. But still, we're talking about a mountain chain that's all that there is between us and Mordor. And we're saying, oh yeah, collect fresh water from a stream falling from there. Oh yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, here we are. And I think the bats need a little bit of work. Apparently they have a good water source. I guess that's appropriate. Alright, first of all, let's give you some here's some water. Ah, why even bother? Okay, well, but hello there. I was wondering, why did you come here into North Ithilien? Yeah? Well, are you sure? You don't want to say anything? Hold on. Oh, wait, what's going on? I heard something. Okay! Boy, that's not a good way to start a battle. Hey! Apparently one of the rangers must have shot him. Okie dokie. Well, what was that all about? This does not bode well for these Haradrim. Surely they must know it. If any more of their kin come to their aid here, I fear we shall be forced to slay them to protect ourselves and our brethren. The circumstance is different, but no. We can ill afford to take chances with men who have long known to be loyal to the enemy. For the moment, we must keep our heads and sights clear. Or I suppose so. I can sense my men's trust of the Southrons has already begun to splinter. That's an understatement. After such brazen attack, I must confess that I too share some of their apprehension towards the prisoners. If we truly think ourselves the better men, we cannot give in to fear so easily. The prisoners themselves have done nothing to suggest that they harbor their desire to break free, and they have heeded our commands without question. I would ask for your aid in calming our men. They're a bit uneasy, and I do not wish them to do something ill-considered, even against such an old foe of our people. Speak with them, and I shall do the same. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay, yes, calm down. Yeah, I guess I'll just calm down a few of them, alright. Okay, just remember, we're holding prisoners here. Yes, okay. Hello there, how would you like some water? I did not expect such treatment from these rangers. Alright, oh, and what are you doing in this area? I came into this. Yeah, come close, for I do not wish to alarm the rangers with what I must tell you. You see, I neglected to tell our captors of my companion and dear friend, Waku Aki. Waku Aki is a Mumak of 16 years, and I care for him after his mother was felled by disease in the earliest months. Waku Aki endured a great and grew mighty, weathering illnesses and battles alike, and he was to be brought into the war at long last. It was an honor to see him bear the brilliant armoring of my people, but those who rode him into battle did not make it far into these lands. Their company was ambushed at Kirit Nagin, and there they were slain to the last, save for Lokoaki. He cast off his armoring, wild in anger and confusion, and trampled all beneath him as he fled the mountain pass. I believe he lives still, but there remains no way for him to escape these lands of the Rangers alive, well, at least not without aid. The Rangers will not trust our bond, and they will slay him unless he departs from here. Well, there is that. There's a pale root that grows among the foothills of the Black Mountains, and it is known to my people as marrow root. When cracked, it gives off a strong, sweet odor to which the Mumakil are drawn. I have seen it among the ruins here, and in the foothills to the east. He fled far to the southwest of Kiortnegen, but I know no more of his flight. Once you have gathered the roots and discovered his whereabouts, crack the roots and moss-laden stones, and lead him into the marshlands far to the northwest. I do not know if he shall be left in peace there, but anywhere is safer than for Mammoth than in the lands of the Rangers. Well, there is that. One massive problem. How appropriate a name for a quest. Oh yeah, actually, let's do the quest focus there. And I guess that could be on our agenda for the next episode. So let us finish gathering things here for this episode so that we could just head off straight into that when the time comes. First, let us, alright, remember your duty. Remember your duty to hold these. Yeah, okay. Hello there, how would you like some water? An odd sort, these men. We have heard they never take prisoners, and yet here we are. Oh, that's strange. I heard rumors that you never surrender. Well, yeah. Well, thank you, Beorning. The water soothes my ills. And I shall answer your questions. In truth, I know little of our purpose here, only that our war master bade us to surrender to these forest men. You call them rangers, right? A strange name, I think. You had long been stationed in the lands of Daggerlad, but traveling southward to reach the Battle of the Fields. Many of our number were slain in Kirthnagan by the Rangers, and soon we were few. I learned of Gondor's victory from the Rangers, but know little else of the battle. If this is our fate, I wish only to learn more of that great battle, and then return home with my brethren. I would ask to hear more of the battle, but first, you should speak with my brethren of it. They are eager to hear of it. Okay. Suppose so. We've got a few more up here. Ah, here we go. Alright, remember your duty and to keep calm. Okay, and hello there, how would you like some water? You have my thanks. I have no love for these men, but if bloodshed can be avoided this day, I shall do what I must. Alright. Oh, and why are you here? I know you wish to understand why I ordered my men to stand down. I ordered our surrender because I know that our people cannot win this war. Not for ourselves, and not for the Dark Lord. I speak not for the others among my kin. I do not claim falsely that the conflict between our peoples is ended. There have been too many years of hatred between us, and old wounds do not so easily be soothed. We have known the Rangers to be unforgiving of their foes, but we still draw breath, at least for now. I have kept several banners of Far Harad bundled in my armory. They are borne into many battles, yes, but in my homeland they serve another purpose. You see, they are often used to mark areas of strife and dangerous weather and winds. If you were to plant them along the southern road of these lands, those that behold them would be warned to turn back. In return, I will offer what I know of my people's plans in Daggerlad, and of the Dark Lord's designs in the coming days of the war. I cannot promise that all will heed my warning banners, but if the captains of these rangers wishes to see fewer of my people in his lands, he should consider it. Okay. So it means by unnecessary compromise. Alright. Turning a couple of quests. If we can get down here without falling into that. Okay, wooden chest. Oh, and here's some of that marrow root. At least now I know what it looks like. Guess I could collect a lot of that between episodes. Oh yeah, this. Actually, let's speak with him first. I do not know if I trust in Pineclaw. It could lessen the burden of the host of the West and leave Athelion clear of our people. If it is a ruse, they could lead the enemy's forces to our position. If this truly means that fewer Southrons will attempt to pass to Athelion, I must allow it. Raise the banners as he asked, but begin the trail far to the south of Violin Baron. Even if they follow it, they will not discover us. And if the Southrons prove true, they will turn about the sight of them and have no need to continue northward. Be swift, my friend, for I desire to learn what the Southron knows of the enemy's designs in Athelion. Alright. I hope they had enough to soothe their thirst for a time. I do not wish to offer these men more than I can spare of our own, but water is plentiful in these lands. Let us hope such a gesture gives them pause should they think to attack us. and I shall offer them no quarter if their kinsmen attack us again. But I will not have my men give them fear out of mere suspicion. Thank you. All right now. All right. Well, that's it for today's episodes. Between episodes, I will get all the marrow root I can get. Then in the next episode, we are going to be hunting for an elephant. That's in our next episode of Piney Plays the Beorning.